What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mr. Bones Wild Ride and happy Halloween. Oh, yes, indeed. Hope you're excited. As far as opening hand goes, we have Island and Marsh Flats. We have double Planeswalkers Reanimate. And we also have the Vault. So, yeah, we're going to keep on this one. We're on the play. I don't mind that. We can vault. Hopefully, we can vault into a good opening kind of top 5 cards. Playing against Krenko, so we'll need to find a little bit of removal for Krenko. But I always enjoy playing against Krenko. Hopefully, we can get the skeleton ship going. Getting those -1 counters going. But yes, welcome to Mr. Bones Wild Ride. Unfortunately, now that you've logged onto the video and you've made yourself a passenger on Mr. Bones Wild Ride, there's no getting off. That is how Mr. Bones operates. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Let's go and get the Marsh Flats down. Anything else? We're going to go and pass the turn. We are playing Skeleton Ship, armed by being driven by Mr. Bones Wild Ride. Whenever you control no island, sacrifice Skeleton Ship, put a -1, and then tap, put a -1 counter on target creature. Now, that when you control no island, sacrifice Skeleton Ship, that is 100% true what it means. I was playtesting earlier, and I just had a bunch of dual lands that were not islands, and I got down Skeleton Ship, and it died. And that's not on there for flavor text. That is 100% true. Let's go to get the vetted pools down. Yeah, we're okay with that one. And our opponent gets down a Goblin Bushwhacker. Alright, let's go and get the island down. Anything else? We'll go for the vault on our opponent's turn. We're going to pass the turn. We're playing against Krenko, Mob Boss. Tap. Create X11 goblin creatures where X is the number of goblins that you control. So as long as we can keep Krenko off the battlefield, then we'll be in a pretty good spot. I don't want to lose to a bunch of goblins. But talking about segues, if you didn't miss it, last Friday I put out the EDH Lounge. It's my new Commander multiplayer series, and if you're a fan of MTG Mudsta, he plays Krenko in there, so if you want to check it out, go over to my playlist section. It's under the EDH Lounge. Alright, opponent gets down Goblin. Oh, dang it, I meant to go for the Vault during our opponent's turn. Drawing the Illusioner's Bracers. That's a bummer. Got to plug in the other one. That happens though sometimes. Yeah, still, once again, we need the vault, so we'll look at the top 3 cards, and then we'll for sure make sure we do it this turn, make sure we get the land drop going. At this point right now, if we can hit something like Toxic Deluge, which in fact we may end up just vaulting till we get Toxic Deluge, that's going to be a pretty good way to kind of make sure they stay off the battlefield. Those Gerblins, they're a pretty rowdy group over there. Opponent gets down Dragonclaw, so whenever a player casts a red spell, you may gain 1 life, so that'll kind of add up pretty quick. Alright, swinging in for 1. Then you have the Goblin Lackey trigger that we do have to watch out for. Whenever it deals combat damage, you get to put a Goblin card from your hand onto the battlefield, which is really cool. I really enjoy the Goblin Lackey art on this one because the other one, it looks, I don't know, it's like weird. It looks like a kid, like goblins at a kid's birthday party or something. I don't know how to describe it. Blood Gift Demon, yeah, let's go in. We're going to pay 1 life on this one. Put it on the bottom in any order. Toxic Deluge, there we go, and then Temple of Deceit on top. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. Yeah, I'm okay with that one. That's going to be Krenko down next turn. They don't have enough for Krenko, so if we can at least kind of stabilize Temple of Deceit, let's go ahead and go. How do we want to stack it? Skin Render will be able to take care of Krenko. Let's go Viral Drake. No, we're not going to pay life. Let's put the Drake on top. And actually, Knight's Whisper, I don't mind that one. Let's go Viral Drake on top. Let's go and go Knight's Whisper. Let's go Skin Render. Actually, yeah, we're gonna hold on to Skin Render. Temple of Deceit, we'll keep it on there. Alright, so let's go Skin Render, let's go Toxic Deluge, let's go Temple of Deceit. That way we can make the land drop during our turn next turn. Okay, there we go. Let's get the Temple of Deceit down. We're gonna scribe 1. And we'll go and leave that Toxic Deluge on top. That way we can draw into it on next turn. And then let's go and get down the Illusioner's Bracers. Tap out for that. Then anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. Now, if we want to have fun, we do have Reanimate in the hand. Once we go for the Toxic Deluge, kind of clear these goblins out. Send them on home. They're a little bit too stinky for our taste here on the pirate ship. We can reanimate them if we want to, but we'll see exactly what we want to go for with that Reanimate. But yes, happy Halloween. It is Halloween, and this is my Halloween deck Skeleton Ship. You know, I play a lot of zombies year round. I play a lot of vampires and different stuff like that. So for Halloween, I always like to bust out, if you're new to my channel, one of the things I like to do on holidays is I have different holiday-themed decks. So I have Mr. Bones for Halloween. During Christmas, we have Uncle Borby, I can't remember his full name, but the one that throws lands. He's Santa Claus. Got a nice little Santa hat for him. For Thanksgiving, we have Tristani's Thanksgiving tokens, and then on Black Friday we do a double shot of Gonti Black Friday. So, and then what else? Oh, and then as far as fireworks, we have Numot the Jeskai Dragon. We have that as a 4th of July deck. So I have different flavored decks throughout the year, just kind of celebrate different things, which kind of keeps it interesting. So if you do enjoy the skeleton ship, hey, it only comes once a year. You got to ride on it when you can. We're going to go for Toxic Deluge right now. Yeah, we're okay with that. Let's go Toxic. It's going to be Toxic for 2. I'm okay with that. We're at 20. It's not the end of the world. Toxic for 2. Take care of the Gerblins. Get those off the battlefield. And then anything else. See how they want to put it into the graveyard. Now, we do have Reanimate. Goblin Chieftain. If we had a couple more Reanimator spells, I would maybe go for it. And then we do have the... pretty sure we have... Knight's Whisper on top as the next card draw. So we'll go and go for that. No, excuse me, Skin Render. Should have set that up just a little bit differently. Anything else we need to go for 3? No, we're going to go and pass the turn. Or, you know, we're at turn 6 and both our opponent and I are sitting at 3 lands. But hey, that's Commander sometimes. But yeah, what makes Mr. Skeleton, the Skeleton ship, Mr. Bones Wild Ride still wild? This is 100% straight black-blue control. That's what we're going for. We're running a bunch of Planeswalkers in here. We also have a very small Proliferate theme in here. That way we can take advantage of putting those on there. Ooh, beautiful. Get the swamp down. Then anything else, we're going to go and pass the turn. So we're looking at Skeleton Ship next turn, hopefully with a land drop. That's going to be 5 total mana. That's kind of busted open for us. But if our opponent does get down Krenko, at least we do have Hero's Downfall to kind of take care of it. Alright, see what opponent's tapping out for. It's going to be Goblin War Chief. Goblin spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Goblin creatures you control have haste, so it's going to be at least be able to swing it for 2. And then we may end up going for Hero's Downfall on the Goblin War Chief. And the reason for that is if they get down Krenko, they're going to be able to start making some goblins as soon as it gets down. So I want to make sure that does not happen. Alright, we could Skin Render if we want to. This is going to be Skin Render next turn for Krenko. Yeah, I guess. We've only got 1 Reanimate spell. Yeah, let's get a creature on the battlefield. Let's go for Skin Render. Let's get that down. Enters the battlefield. Put 3 -1 counters on target creature. We're going to put it on the Goblin War Chief. Want to get rid of that haste. 100%. Alright, get rid of that. And then anything else, we're going to go past the turn. But yeah, so running Proliferate in here to get a few extra counters on our Planeswalkers. Running a lot of -1 counter themes. And then we have a very small Infect theme in here with Corrupted Conscience and Viral Drake. Alright, drawn to Worn Power Stone. Let's go and get that down. We need to get some mana going. Into the battlefield tapped. Let's go and push in for 3. Hopefully our Krenko opponent will get some good... get that 4th land drop to get down Krenko. You know, I hate blasting Goblin War Chief to keep that off the battlefield, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Alright, swinging for 3. I'm going to pass the turn. But yeah, outside of that, it's just, and it's also Mr. Bones Wild Ride because it's 100% black-blue control, man. It's just full of spot removal and just nasty stuff, and I love it. I love playing Mr. Bones Wild Ride. It's always fun. Alright, opponent goes for Goblin Goon. Can't attack unless you control more creatures than the defending player. Alright. I love the art on that too. It looks good. Drawn to Arcane Denial. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 total mana. We could leave up Arcane Denial and blast Krenko if we want to. We'll have Hero's Downfall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if we go for something like Tameo, we can keep it tapped down. Can't attack unless we control more creatures than defending player. Yeah, let's go for Tameo. I like getting Tameo down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's get tempo on this one. And then if they do go for Krenko, we can go for Hero's Downfall on the back end. Let's go Tameo, tap target creature on the Goblin Goon. Let's go and swing in with the Skin Render. Now we do miss out on Arcane Denial, but I'm okay with this interaction. Alright, push it in for 3. We're very, very slowly getting that clock going. We're looking at like an 8-turn clock. With the 3 coming across. Well, I guess 9 technically if you know. Yeah, 9 technically. 9-turn clock. So it's not too bad. Alright, opponent's tapping out for 4. Let's see if this is going to be Krenko or not. Nope. Sudden impact. Deals damage to equal to the number of cards in that. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be 7. Puts us down to 7. Alright, we got ourselves a little game over here. I love that. Alright, knocks us down to 7. Silly blue mage for having too many cards in your hand. Hey, that's what sudden impact was printed for. Alright. That's going to be 7 up top, puts us down to 14. Now, if we want to, we could go for Corrupted Conscience on the Goblin to get some Infect going, because it can't attack unless you control more creatures than the defending player, which we do. So that would be a good way for us to get some Infect damage going across. Now, I think if we gain control of it, it's going to have Summoning Sickness. Alright, let's go and get Manamo down. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for. We could. Let's go Corrupted Conscience. We're not going to be able to gain control of it. Let's go double blue. Untap target legendary. Yeah, it's not going to be legendary. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then tap out for one more. And then let's go ahead and reanimate Goblin Chieftain? Yeah, let's go Goblin Chieftain. Alright, so we're going to be able to push in for 5. Yeah, love it. Alright, swing it in, and then next turn we're going to have that infect coming across, and then hopefully we'll be able to close it out from there. But, yeah, it's going to be 7 infect. I love that Goblin Goon having infect. Oh, love it. Alright, opponent's tapping out for 5. Let's see what this is. Siege Gang Commander, okay. And then we still have Hero's Downfall. They don't have enough to go for the activations. So, we can Hero's Downfall on Siege Gang Commander. They're still going to have the 3 1/1 Goblins out there, but once we take care of the Siege Gang Commander, that kind of puts us in a spot to where we'll be able to push in with some good chunk of damage over there. Haste Infect. That Goblin does look like it would have Infect. I would assume that by that art that it's infected in some form or fashion. All right, let's see what we draw into. Draw into Crumbling Ashes. Let's see. Alright, so we can Grim Affliction. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grim Affliction and Hero's Downfall. We do have enough for that. So, let's go ahead and... How do we want to sequence this one? And then we can infect if we do enough damage. Let's go on Hero's Downfall and the Siege Gang Commander. It's going to be double black and blue. Take care of the Siege Gang Commander. And then if we swing in, we can proliferate next turn. Let's just go and push in on this one right now. Say they want to block. Oh, and actually, dang it. Okay, we could have swung in, but accidentally, we have the exact same amount of creatures, so we're not going to be able to block on that one. So if they want to double block on the Goblin Chieftain, we can go for that, but I accidentally, yeah, they have the same amount of creatures, so we're not going to be able to swing in with the Goblin Goon. So, alright, get in for 5. Hey, that happens sometimes, so you miscalculate something. I was trying to figure out if we could, I'll kind of explain my line of play thinking here in a second. Let's go ahead and get the, either way, if we tap the Worn Power Stone, we're going to be out on that one. Yeah, I like leaving up Arcane Denial. Okay, we're going to pass turn to our opponent. I was trying to, in my head, and that's the reason why I held on to the Grim Affliction, in my head I was thinking we could swing in with Goblin Goon, and then once we deal that infect damage, let's say they don't block, then we can go for proliferate on Grim Affliction, and then, yeah, I completely forgot about the ability on the card. Opponent goes for Coat of Arms. Yeah, I think we may have to Goblin Guide that one. Not Goblin Guide, we have to Arcane Denial. That one, yeah. We're going to have to do that. We'll tap out for blue. Yeah, because that's going to be 1, 2, that'll be 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be almost lethal right there. Because the Goblin Goon will have the same thing right there. That's pretty, I was holding on for Arcane Denial for Krenko, but yeah, we'll have to take care of the Gerblins over there. Alright, and then we'll see exactly what we can go for with the Grim Affliction. Alright, let's see what we're going to draw into. They're going to get to draw 2 cards. We'll get to draw 1 card. But this is a pretty good little match so far. I've enjoyed it. It's always good to go. If you can go Goblins like pretty long. Alright, we draw into Grim Tutor. Now, if we Toxic for 1 off Grim Tutor, no, excuse me, Toxic's in the graveyard. I can't go for that. Let's see what we draw into. Draw into another Swamp. Let's go get the Swamp down. Let's go ahead and go for let's go for Grim Affliction on that one. That way we'll be able to swing in. Let's go for Grim Tutor. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. Make sure we use this main phase too. So that's going to put us on Grim Affliction. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Then we can grab one more removal source if we want to. That's going to be, if we go for Curse of Death's Hold, we'll actually have just enough for that. Yeah, let's go Curse of Death's Hold. Let's grab that. Let's get that down. Choose target player. It's going to be double black. That way we can wipe the Gerblins out, and then we'll have enough to swing in next turn. Alright, it's going to take care of the 1/1 Goblins. We're going to have the Goblin Goon swing in with some good infect damage, and then also the Skin Render and Goblin Chieftain. Oh, yes. Alright, swinging in. That's going to be 5 combat damage and 7 infect. Puts our opponent down to 13. Now here's the kicker. With Curse of Death Hold out there, I hate getting it down against something like Krenko, but hey, it is what it is. Whenever they make those 1/1 red Goblin tokens, it's going to be really hard for them to keep Krenko online with the -1/-1. So unfortunately that does happen. But I've liked the way this video is kind of shaped up. Let's see what our opponent's got. Maybe it might be something like Blasphemous Act or something like that. Goblin Rally, create 4/1 Goblin tokens, so they're going to gain a life. Now, with the Curse of Death's Hold, unfortunately it's going to wipe those Goblins out. So they're just going to gain a life, put them at 14, and just kind of clear the board out. and get that down. But yeah, I think that should be enough with the Goblin Goon out there with the Infect. Loving it. But yeah, if we didn't have Curse of Death's Hold out there with the -1 on the Goblin Rally, that would have actually allowed our opponent to put, we do have Grim Affliction in the hand, but if we didn't have that, that would have stopped the Goblin Goo from swinging in with the Infect. All right. Man, how Halloween is that? Goblin Goon swinging in with a Corrupted Conscience on there. Love it. Let's get down the Sunken Hollow. Yeah, anything, we'll just go and push in on this one. All right, swinging with the whole crew. I was kind of, earlier with Reanimate, I really wanted to get something going. All right, opponent's tapping out for 1. Let's see what we got on this one. I'm trying to figure out what they could do for 1 mana to get rid of the Goblin Goon right now. Lightning Axe, 5 damage to target creature on the Skin Render. Okay, they're going to gain 1 life, but I think that's going to be, should be enough right there. All right, swinging in for 7. And that's going to be, should be 14 poison. There we go, 14 poison. We win the game. Yeah, this is actually my very first Infect win Commander, so it's kind of cool that we're recording it. But yes, happy Halloween. There's nothing more Halloween than getting a poison damage with a Goblin Goon. I'm sorry we didn't get down Skeleton Ship. The way this deck is set up is if we can get Skeleton Ship down and really take advantage of the -1 counters, we're going to go for it. But against playing against an aggressive deck like Krenko, sometimes you just have certain matches to where you just have some really good value cards in the hand. And plus Skeleton Ship, hey, it's not the best commander out there. It's a little hard to get Skeleton Ship going sometimes. So they're just unfortunate sometimes where we don't get Skeleton Ship down. But it was pretty cool getting the Goblin Goon win with the Infect damage. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And happy Halloween. Yes, indeed. Have a safe one. All right, bye.